Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on Wednesday witnessed the swearing-in ceremony of newly formed government led by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli. At the Presidential Palace in Heliopolis, the Deputy Prime Minister of Economic Development, the ministers and the new deputy ministers took oath of office before the President. Well, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi issued assignments to the newly formed government on Wednesday, a day before a cabinet reshuffle was approved by the parliament. The presidential assignments reaffirmed main objectives that were issued to Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli during forming the government in 2024. President al-Sisi emphasized that the government in its new formation must work toward achieving several specific objectives across key areas, including national security, foreign policy, economic development, production, energy, food security, social and human capital investment. The assignments also included developing a plan by each ministry which set objectives, procedures, timeline, funding and performance indicators that will be subject to continual monitoring and evaluation. The House of Representatives on Tuesday approved the cabinet reshuffle proposed by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, granting confidence to the government of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli with its new formation. The new reshuffle introduced several changes in economic-related ministerial portfolios, including investments and planning, while several ministers maintained their posts to carry out their duties during the upcoming phase.
The House of Representatives on Tuesday approved the cabinet reshuffle proposed by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, granting confidence to the government of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli with its new formation. In a public session called for by the President to discuss the reshuffle, a majority of representatives approved the proposed changes. The new reshuffle introduced the post for Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Development, which will be held by Dr. Hussein Isa, a former head of the Budget and Plan Committee at the House of Representatives. It also included changes in economic-related ministerial portfolios, including investments, planning, housing, industry and communications. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Hisham Badawi, addressed the public session, saying that the reshuffle reflects state keenness to fulfill the aspirations of the people in a national rise-up and to enhance the governmental performance. Speaker Badawi congratulated the new would-be ministers for having the confidence of the House, wishing them success in achieving the aspirations of the Egyptian people. He also appreciated the efforts of the outgoing ministers.
Well, the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Ahmed Al-Taib, congratulated reshuffled government led by Mustafa Madbouli and wished it success in achieving the aspirations of the Egyptian people. He also appreciated the efforts by the outgoing ministers. Al-Taib asked God to guide President al-Sisi towards measures that serve the best interests of the state and the Egyptian people. And to shed more light on the cabinet reshuffle, we are joined over the phone by Dr. Mohammad Ezaby, the professor of of international relations. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Sir, in your opinion, what are the urgent files to be addressed by the government in the upcoming period upon the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to the new appointed government?
Well, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi gave some instructions to the new government, presidency by Dr. Madbouli. The first main instruction is national security and foreign policy, economic development, production, energy and food security, society and human building, also priority of the economic terms, continued implementation of a state ownership policy, greater private sector participation, entering new growth domains, sustainable improvement in education and health, strengthening citizenship equality and participation, transparency, credibility, and public communication.
Indeed. So, of course, the President, in his directives to the new government, is keen on achieving the aims of the citizens. To how that could be achieved, as the President is showing great concern and great interest in achieving the interest of the citizens.
Well, we know from the beginning when His Excellency President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi started to be the President of Egypt, he gave his intention to the people of Egypt, especially the people in need. So after 10 years of his presidency for Egypt, he always gave attention to the poor people, especially he widened many projects like Haya Karima. He insists to give the poor people the suitable situations for life. So he gave his instructions to the new government to accelerate and widen the people who are in Haya Karima.
Yes.
Also, he gave the instruction to invest in people through education and health, social justice, and human capital development. Also, he gave advanced concern steps and state ownership policy, increase the private sector, as I said. So President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi always gave his great attention to the poor people, especially what he had done in the health projects, like 100 million health project, what he done for the women of Egypt by his healthy projects for cancer. So always when he gave instructions to the government, he told them to give great attention to the people of Egypt.
Yes, sir. Sir, how will the government deal with the pressing economic files from your point of view?
Well, about the economic file, we can say that acknowledging the end of the program and the need for homegrown debt reduction strategies without shortcuts, moving from general goals to measurable time-bound found plan with strict follow-up. So we can say also he gave attention to explore and invest in emerging high-value sectors, particularly technology and innovation, rare minerals and related industries, modern technologies and supporting sectors. So the economic field, after announcing the new government, is one of the main priority for the government and His Excellency President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi.
Yes. Finally, in your opinion, what is the government plan to improve the standard of living for the Egyptian citizens?
First, to raise salaries, to make control on prices in the markets, to make all supplementary that needed by the Egyptian people are available in markets. Many things that the government can do for this, especially that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi stressed on that he wanted to see the standard of living for the Egyptian people raised and raised. So they need to make a short impacts, short programs to be achieved. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi will not let anyone to take long time to achieve his goals. So they need to work to raise the economic level for the Egyptian people.
Yes. To what extent these changes, sir, and the directives that were given to the new cabinet are showing the great concern that the Egyptian administration and the presidency is paying for the economic development in the country?
Well, we can say that acknowledging the end of the program, balancing physical decline, we can say that the tone of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is one of the urgency and the discipline. The reshuffle is not cosmetic but tied to performance expectation in a challenging economic and regional environment. He needs to see a successful government. He needs to see what the next government will do for the Egyptian people and in the economic file. So he will not give a long time, as I said, for this government. He said in his speech, in his last speech, that the one who will not work, he must leave his position.
Indeed.
So I think that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is strict in his restrictions to the new government. He wants to see results from this government, and he wants to see that the Egyptian people are happy by this changing and raising the outcome of income of Egyptian people.
Indeed, Dr. Mohammad Ezaby, Professor of International Relations, thank you so much, sir, for your precious input.